Apparently Tucker Carlson didn't learn any lessons from Ben Shapiro embarrassing himself. So he's a little late to the game, but he decided to share his own thoughts on WAP. Take a look.
That's garbage. You don't need to be a Puritan to think so. It's garbage. It's aimed at young American girls, maybe your girls, your granddaughters. And what is it doing to them? Can you even imagine what it's doing to them? People are getting rich pushing that crap on the country, and they should be ashamed of themselves, but they're not ashamed of themselves. Joe Biden just did an interview with Cardi B. Doesn't do a lot of interviews. He just did one with her. He sucked up to her. He called himself Joey B. This is not James Brown being sexually suggestive on stage. Go online right now and look up the lyrics to this song. And then ask yourself, if you were Joe Biden, would you suck up to the person who sang it? And ask yourself above all, and ask it more than once, what is this doing to our kids? The people pushing it clearly are trying to hurt your children. Why is nobody pushing back?
The condescending way he talks to his audience. Ask yourself, and ask yourself twice. No, like be scared about it, but really be scared. I mean, I want you to be super scared a couple of times. They obviously want to hurt your kids. That's the reason they got into this whole thing, is they want to kill your young white granddaughters. That's why they want to do it. Yeah, no, he's a critical thinker. He's an intellectual gladiator, just like Ben Shapiro. We should write more op-eds about how he's a different sort of person. He's not like Bill O'Reilly. He's just doing full segments about how a rap song offends him because it's filthy. You know what's filthy? The things that he said to a former staffer that have him being charged with or being investigated for sexual harassment. That's what was probably pretty filthy. But he doesn't have to talk about that. He has to talk about Cardi B.
And even if that investigation finds that he did nothing wrong, there's no evidence of it, whatever. Let's say that he's totally cleared. Let's also talk about the type of behavior he defends on a daily basis. Because if I can recall, Tucker Carlson had no problem defending Donald Trump after he was caught on tape saying that he likes to grab women by the pussy, right? Like he just go up to them and kiss them. I move in on them like a bitch. Were those statements too filthy for Tucker Carlson? Apparently not, right?
What about his former head writer's filthy statements? He barely addressed it when we found out that this guy had been spending years saying viciously racist things and helping to craft Tucker Carlson's viciously racist monologues. He talked about it for 1 minute and 20 seconds, and he made that guy out to be the victim. He said filthy things, disgusting things, the filthiest things, but it didn't bother him.
Look, I get people who might not be into Cardi B's music. Maybe it is too vulgar for you. I get it. I totally get it. But if you take like the vulgar words out of it and just focus on the message, it's a song about a woman who enjoys being sexually pleasured. Okay, and that should be celebrated. That is something that she enjoys. I would argue that most women like to be pleasured, most people like to be pleasured, but it's about the celebration of sexual pleasure, something very human. That is the underlying message, and they can't handle it. They're like, oh my God, a woman is talking about a man pleasuring her. How dare she? It's the worst thing in the world. Meanwhile, you have all sorts of actual terrible things happening to women and girls based on policy that's being pushed by conservatives, based on statements that you hear Republicans make about women, about young girls. I mean, just today we covered a story about right-wingers on Fox News referring to Michelle Obama as angry when she gave the calmest speech at the DNC. Right? I would argue that type of commentary, that type of rhetoric, that type of discourse is much more harmful to women because what it essentially messages to them is that they need to shut their mouths, be sweet little girls, bow down to whatever man in their lives. I think that's a little more damaging than a woman celebrating a man, making her feel good.
I was wondering how you're gonna end that sentence.
Yeah.
It's like we said before. They want women to be submissive and quiet, and don't talk about these things. We don't want to hear it. That's all it is.
We do have one more video, and I can't help myself because he makes me laugh. Let's watch that.
It's a signal to young women that they should be degrading themselves, and none of us want that, obviously.
No. This is pushed by rich people, powerful people, in order to degrade and destroy our culture. And I never thought I would use this word on TV because it's such a 1950s blue nose cliche, but this is filth. It actually is filth. And if you don't believe it, look it up and you'll see.
Yeah.
He wouldn't want to accidentally sound like someone from the 1950s. It actually is filth. What do you mean? Look it up. Do I look up filth? Is it gonna have the song? No, you don't like it. You don't like it. You know, Anna, you said before, if you can take the lyrics out of it, you can just focus on the meaning of it. Yeah, or like if you can't take the words out of it, you cannot listen to it. Like I think that Cardi B is very entertaining. I liked her on a reality show on Netflix. Don't generally listen to her music. Doesn't hurt me at all to not listen.
I mean, you don't listen to any music, so
I don't, and I'm not hurt by any of the music I don't listen to. I go about my life, but he had to cover it. One, because he gets to attack, a confident black woman and try to get people to all riled up hating her. But then also so he can say his little thing about this is pushed by rich people. Because remember, he's a populist. This is a populist segment that he's doing. He doesn't like rich people all of a sudden. Yeah. It's such a sham. Yeah. Jesus.
He just sold his $4 million home and bought another multi-million-dollar home. Not the type of guy who looks out for working people in this country.
Want to win a free electric scooter? Well, our partners at Aspiration and Zoom Electric are making it possible. All you have to do is head to tyt.com/greensummer for your chance to win.